Anyways, bro, I missed this shit when it came out. I missed this. I just don't think he's serious. Yeah, he need to take it serious though. That's what I'm saying.
You're zeroing in on the all-time scoring record, needing fewer than what,
In a way,
500 points to get there.
Y'all are ESPN, and you don't got it in 1080.
That first NBA bucket you had, what goes through your mind?
How nervous I was. I knew that that I was ready for the moment. I knew that I belonged in the greatest league in the world, but I didn't know what to expect, and I was just super nervous. I didn't know how my first bucket was going to come. I didn't know if, how it's going to be a layup or a free throw. I was hoping it would be a layup, but it ended up being a baseline jump shot fadeaway by our bench. And
yo, that is crazy. Imagine watching LeBron when you're 8 and you grow up, get kids, and they're watching him when they're 9. That's kind of crazy. That nigga has been in the league so long. He's been in the league so long. He's playing against like the nigga and then they child years later. Like he's that old.
Layup or a free throw.
He been in the league so long. He about to play with his son.
But it ended up being a baseline jump shot fadeaway by our bench, and actually a kind of difficult shot too.
Now my first bucket, I'll be hyped.
I was just so nervous with excitement, nervous with I don't want to fail. I don't want to let people down.
I understand that.
But just proud that I was able to accomplish one of my goals, to be a part of.
He's been in the league since I was 1.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had 6 NBA MVPs, 6 championships, yet he'll still.
Yo, isn't it like LeBron's like 21st season?
Number 38,387.
Something like that. Like 20th.
Among all your accomplishments.
No, it's like 22, right?
The scoring title rank.
I don't know. I don't know because I have not set out to do that. It wasn't like a goal of mine when I entered the league. Making an all-star team, being Rookie of the Year, being first team All-NBA, first team on defense, winning a championship for sure, being an MVP of the league.
For both of those?
Yeah.
No, it's 20.
The scoring record was never, ever even thought of in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy. I've always loved the excitement of seeing the success of my teammates, of playing the game, and that's just the way I was brought up. So
you know what's crazy is that he passed the scoring thingy majiggy, the accolade or whatever, and I did not see it get talked about that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had to find out on my own type shit. Like dig for it. It's like it wasn't just there plastered everywhere. Like how, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put Curry there, but like when Curry passed Ray Allen, like that shit was everywhere. Oh my God, LeBron do this shit. Nobody's saying nothing. I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy.
I know where it will rank as I stand here today. Like you said, less than 500 points away. I don't even know how I'm gonna feel, and I guess until that moment, but. It's never been a goal of mine.
Nobody's talked about it. That's what I'm saying.
You yourself have said you're not a scorer, but doesn't this have to tear a hole in that argument if you get the record or when you get the record?
I think in the sense of, I know how to put the ball in the hole, that's for sure. And when I say I'm not a scorer, I say it in the sense of it's never been
like a priority.
The part of my game that defined me. I've always wanted to be a triple threat, to be able to rebound, assist, and be able to score as well, to just keep the defense at bay, but also want to be able to defend at a high level.
Yo, he sound like me. Oh my God.
Try to be a great teammate, night in and night out. But there's an argument to it. When you look at, how long this record has stood, and the great Kareem of being able to accomplish something like that. So, but it won't be for me to discuss because I've never felt that way.
So Kareem obviously had the signature skyhook. When fans picture LeBron James as an offensive threat and they close their eyes, what should they be picturing?
Wow. I don't know, because it's not like I have a signature one leg Dirk fadeaway.
That's not true, bro. You got a fuck you 3. That's not true. You also have a tomahawk dunk, bro. Like, just stop.
Michael Jordan fadeaway or Kareem.
Like, when I close my eyes and I think about LeBron scoring, I think of this nigga just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. I think of that arm cocked back, ready to slam. Like, that's what I think of. I ain't gonna lie. They should picture the little fuck you 3. That too. That's like a more recent thing. But like all time, what you picturing LeBron scoring like? It's a dunk, bro. It's a you know what I'm saying, cock back dunk, or it's a fade at the baseline, like, or like, you know what I'm saying, like the corners, like something like that, bro.
You know, or a dream shake. I've been able to, you know,
He's capping right
do
now.
things that just is not a signature. I think the only signature thing that people always talk about is like my signature tomahawk dunk in transition.
There you go.
Always kind of talk about, you know, that's a signature. Even when one of my teammates now today, Lonnie Walker, always talk about the LeBron signature tomahawk dunk, and that's been pretty cool. And that came out of nowhere too. I happen to my brother Brandon Weems, who's now you know, in the front office with the Cavs.
Oh,
he
nice.
got a steal versus Oak Hill my senior year and threw it to me. And on national television, I was just living in the moment and did that dunk, and it became a signature of mine.
The Akron Hammer, right?
Yeah.
So getting back to Kareem, you guys have so many links from mythical high school careers to social justice consciousness, time with the Lakers, and now the scoring record. Where's your guys' relationship stand these days?
I think in the sense of just the correlation of, like you saying, being high school phenoms to, you know, doing the things that we did off the floor, you know, for the betterment of our people, to wearing a Lakers jersey and trying to carry on that legacy that Dr. Buss and so many great people set out for it. And then, you know, being a part of this conversation with the scoring record. That's the relationship, that's the conversation that we will kind of always be linked.
When you break the record, knock on wood somewhere, who will be meaningful for you to see in the arena that night?
My family.
Good answer. Good answer.
Challenging whenever that moment happens. You know, because of my kids' schedule, because they're, you know, the boys are playing basketball and they have their schedule, but they may have to miss a game or a game or two because they were there when the whole journey began. And, well, some of them, they were there, you know, later on in the journey, but they've always been a part of what it meant for me to be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish, and that's my family. That's my kids, my wife, my mother, and a lot of my family and friends.
Throughout your career, you've played with some peers that have been considered better, quote-unquote, scorers.
Right.
Kobe, T-Mac,
Yeah.
you know, KD, Melo maybe, but none of them can touch your longevity. How is it meaningful for you to be approaching this record while you're
Melo, I
still
wouldn't take
playing
that.
above the rim, while you're still flying up and down the court, while you're still dominating games, to be this version of you when the record approaches? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot in the sense of me always preparing my body, always preparing my mind to be at my best. And to be able to
That nigga said niggas like Melo and
point
all the people that he went up against
scouting
can't match him
reports.
in longevity.
Lets me know I'm still playing at a high level, and I want to continue to play at a high level. I want to continue to play at a championship level and still be respected every time I touch the floor as a threat throughout the whatever minutes I'm playing. If it's, you know, 25 minutes, if it's 35 minutes, if it's 45 minutes, you know, every time I'm on the court, I'm always viewed as a threat. You know, that means a lot to me in the sense of how I just prepare myself to go out and play.
You've been a threat for 2 decades now.
LeBron just not beating
I wanna
Melo
do
in a
quick hitter,
1v1.
just
He
thinking
can't
back
talk.
to some of your most
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
regular season
I ain't gonna lie. I got LeBron beating Melo in a 1v1. I'm gonna be honest. I got him beating him in a 1v1.
buckets. When I say
be very honest.
your time as a Cavalier, what stands out?
My most memorable bucket will probably be Game 2 of the Orlando Magic series. We were up big in that game, and they came back once again and took the lead. And
Facts.
you know, at the end, I remember the late great Craig Sager sitting on right there, like in the corner, ready to interview the Orlando
Most niggas do.
either been Hedo, because he had hit a big shot over.
Because like, bro,
Lewis,
if
or
you
either
get rid
Dwight,
of Melo's Duffy,
and,
bro, he's not doing nothing.
get the inbound pass and was able to knock
You try
it
to
out
take
at the
LeBron
buzzer
Duffy,
to
he doing
tie the
something else.
series.
Like,
That's one of my most memorable shots.
So yeah,
Yo, Devin, appreciate that follow. Thank you
incredible
so much, my
postseason
boy.
shots. We know all the game winners and stuff, but like regular season, I think about the outlet from Kevin Love in Washington.
In Washington, that was incredible as well. Yeah, for sure.
In Miami, right? So what do you think about in Miami? Is it the lob from Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, it's probably the lob. I mean, the lobs from D Wade, but also you know, when the silencer hit the nation in the world. The shot before All-Star Weekend in Golden State. That was a very memorable shot. And also Game 7, to be able to kind of seal the game against San Antonio on the right elbow versus that great Spurs team.
And now with the Lakers, you know, what are some of the shots that come to mind? I think about a historic shot in a way playing.
Yo, is this Lakers team
against the Clippers getting
clinching right now?
Yeah.
You know, the NBA
I know we're halfway through the
sports
season,
stats
so they got
and
time. But like, are they
things
clinching
to
right now?
stand out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I'm
I've
about
had
to
so
check.
many memorable shots here as a Laker, but that's one of them, Dave. You saying
Oh, they play tonight. They play against the Mavs.
The world was going through so much, and sport in general has always been an escape. Has always been a place for joy and comfort and laughs. And
They're not clinching. They're not clinching right now. They're not.
The team play again, and you're up the next day. So for us to be able to bring the game back to the bubble and hitting the game winner versus the Clippers, that was big time. Also, you know, hitting those big time shots versus Denver and in the Western Conference.
They're like
Finals
12th.
to
Yeah,
be
they're
able to
12th.
seal that series in that fourth quarter. That was a very memorable moment for myself.
How do you think you've evolved as a scorer?
How I've evolved, I think the best teacher in life is experience, and I think over the course of my career, I've just gotten better with every facet of my game. There were times where I didn't really have a low post game. I wasn't a low post threat. There was times where I wasn't a threat from the mid range. There was times where I wasn't a threat from the outside.
Yo, what's tomorrow?
There were times where you could literally just try to bait me into doing things that I wasn't great at. I've evolved into where I do what I want to do on the floor, you know, and I take the shot that I want to take. I'm able to use my ability to read coverages because I've seen
Friday.
them all.
Yeah, I know.
For the betterment of not only myself,
I ain't
but
gonna lie.
more importantly for my teammates to succeed. So I've learned a lot.
I might end early so I can go cool
Some
tomorrow.
of these things come
Thanks.
down to timing, right? And you've had so many great things occur with the context of winning in your career. But some of these things, you scored your 30,000th point in a loss against San Antonio. You passed Kobe in a loss in Philadelphia. You passed Michael in a loss against Denver. Passed Carmelo in a loss against Washington. And this record is approaching while your team is below 500.
Right.
How's that seem?
Yeah, they're like 400 right
I
now.
want to win.
Like
It's
480.
not sitting well with me. I don't like having accomplishments, and they don't feel right when it comes in a losing effort.
True. True.
And it don't matter if it's a regular season game or not. I've been trained and born and to win. That's how I started my basketball journey as a little leaguer, playing the game.
Little leaguer.
We were trained to win and play the right way, play for your teammates and play the right way. But we want to win, and so, you know, as we sit here right now as a franchise and a team that's below 500, you know, we've been playing some good basketball as of late, but we want to, and I want to win at the highest level, you know, and you know, breaking records and setting, you know, records or passing greats and losing effort has never been a DNA of mine. I think back to like last year when I was having a conversation with Mav and Rich and PR and Randy, and it was towards the end of the season, and I had an opportunity to lead the league in scoring. And I was like, yeah, but we're not going to make the playoffs no matter what. And me being out on the floor, trying to go for a scoring record in games that don't matter, it felt so corny to me. So I was like, I'm not even gonna finish. I'm not gonna be able to qualify because I'm not gonna play any of these games. So, you know, that has never mattered to me unless it was about winning.
So the next
Respectable.
closest active player on the all-time scoring list is Kevin Durant, and he's no spring chicken either. He's 34 years old. Are there any players out there that you've seen?
Bro,
feel
it's
like
so sad.
would-
Oh my god. Yo, it's only a matter of time before these niggas retire, bro. Oh my god, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Like, we still gonna have like Luka, we still gonna have like Giannis and all that, but like, oh my god, there's so many of them that's gonna be retiring soon. Oh my god. I think LeBron is either gonna retire at 40 or he's gonna retire at like 42.
have the right mix of talent, skill,
But like Jesus
drive,
Christ, bro,
determination, luck.
so many of
to
them is
be
about to
able
retire.
someday pass this record for you.
I mean, KD comes up, the first thing that comes to mind for sure.
I feel so old just think about it, yo.
His name is not easy money and Slim Reaper for no reason. He does it so effortlessly.
Facts.
His ability to shoot the 3-ball, shoot the mid-range, get to the paint, but also shoot 85, 90 from the free throw line. Those are key ingredients, but the most important is about being available on the floor. We have a lot of great scorers in our league. You know, with
Oh my God. Oh my
KD
God.
being one of them, Kyrie, Luka, he's young,
Facts.
Embiid, Giannis,
Facts.
those guys, they put numbers on the board. But you have to have a little luck as well, you know, and you know, we all know that health is the most important, not only in life, well, not only in sports, but in life in general. You have to have some real good luck to be able to be on the floor and still be able to do it.
Once you have the scoring title to your name, what's left for you? What do you need to do in your career before you can hang it up?
I need to be on the floor with my boy. I got to be on the floor with Bronny, you know, either on the same uniform or, you know, a matchup against him. And I don't mean.
Oh, he don't care?
He's a point guard. At this
Oh.
point now I'm playing center,
Yeah.
or whatever the team needs for me.
Positionless
Yeah,
basketball. Come
positionless
on.
basketball. Coach Spo always said positionless
Bruh.
basketball, which I love.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he wanted to play with Bronny. I thought he didn't care. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he didn't care. I mean, I thought he cared to play with Bronny. To hear that he don't care changes something. I ain't gonna lie. It changed a lot.
But I would love to do the whole.
I thought so too. That's what I'm saying.
senior, junior.
That's why I think everybody did. That's why they were saying like, yo, whoever gets Bronny is gonna automatically get LeBron. Blah blah blah. That's crazy. Yo, what team do I think Bronny is gonna go to? If he doesn't end up on the same team, which is probably gonna be the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's gonna end up on. I'm gonna say if he don't end up on the Lakers, I'm gonna say he gonna end up on either the Suns or the Nets. That's what I'm gonna say.
That would be ideal for sure. Being with him, spending a full
No,
year
actually,
with
no.
him in the same uniform. That would be the icing on the cake.
Nah, I'll say
And
Suns.
just,
I'll say
what do you
Suns.
tell him about the potential of that opportunity? How do you guys discuss that?
We don't discuss. But he sees it. He hears what I say. He has aspirations. I asked him what is his aspirations, and he says he wants to play in the NBA. So, you know, if he wants to do it, he got to put in the work. Unless I'm here already, so
Bro,
he
He'll have about
if he
40.
does 1 year college, he gonna be like LeBron gonna be like 38. No. I'm slow. He's gonna be like what, 39, 40.
1,000 points to catch up to get to dad.
yeah, he got a long way to get to me.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube.
He gonna basically
Live
be 40
streaming
when
sports
Bronny
and
come in the
premium
league
content,
if he does 1 year.
Subscribe to ESPN Plus.